Hey loves, it's your girl Ebony Renee back with another fragrance haul. This one is a combined haul. We got some Burlington, we got picked up a couple cheapies from Gabes, also stopped by Sephora, and I got another fragrance from Ipsy. Let's start with the one from Sephora. I got this during a Sephora sale. I just have been sitting on it for about maybe 2 weeks, I guess, a week and a half. This is the Forever Mood Coffret. I had to get something, and so I was like, I got to get something on sale. I so this is my fault. I kind of thought so. This is normally $30, and I think it was like under 25. It's Lola. So I got the Forever Mood from Jackie Ina. Now, me not reading, I thought these were like kind of like when I saw Coffret, you guys, if you follow me, you know I love Coffrets, but I thought they were like the little spray ones, but it's not. They're daubers. It said it though. I just didn't read it well. I just looked at the picture and assumed it was like a little miniature spray, but it's not. And this came with the I Am Her and She Was Here. I can tell you from me just testing these out, I can't stand daubers. I think they're like really hard to get the effect of anything. But what I think I'm going to do is pour them into like one of my old scent birds so I can spray it, one of my atomizers. But I wanted to show it to you guys before I did that. But of the two, they're both nice. They are both very pretty, but I do prefer the She Was Here. I feel like the She Was Here is just a little bit different from things that I have, whereas I feel like I Am Her is very pretty and beautiful. I feel like it's not as unique to other things that I already have. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm not saying I won't get this because I'd like it, but I'm not thinking it's something I'm rushing to get a full-size bottle of. Now, She Was Here, on the other hand, I feel is really special. It's at least in my collection. So She Was Here has pomegranate, elemi, Turkish rose, vanilla, pistachio, milk, amber, and suede. So I think it's the pistachio suede. I think it's a suede. I'm usually not a person who likes leather or suede, but I do like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, I love this one. And I'm a pistachio, not almond girl. This is one I definitely see me, and I'm likely going to get me a full-size bottle of this once I go through this. I definitely feel like I want this one in my collection. So that was Forever Mood. Those are by Jackie Ina. I'm so glad she has her perfume, her own business and own line. I think that's wonderful. Okay, so one thing I got from Ipsy, if you saw, I had lucked up and got Kors, my first two Kors fragrances from Ipsy. The one was Augustos, and the other was something kumquat. Both kumquat, cashmere kumquat or something. Both loves. I like them both. And then I picked up white tea. This again was $25. So the thing was, when immediately I opened it, I smelled tea immediately. Now, tea is one of those scents where I'm like, I'm not sure that I like it. Now, I like green tea. I had got a little decant of Elizabeth Arden green tea, and I love that. But then I also had the J-Lo Steel, which was a tea scent kind of, and it had like a Earl Grey to it. I like it, but it wasn't like an immediate love. And then I have another one. I think it's um Tokari. What is that brand? It's like a perfume purse brand. Well, it was her signature, and it kind of reminded me of like Long Island iced tea. So I don't know that I like tea. And this one is the closest to a tea that I smell that I thought, I mean, I like the green tea a lot. This was like a good tea, but then it does something weird on my skin. So this one has top notes of bergamot, neroli, mandarin, jasmine, peony, white tea, and freesia, and cedarwood, oak moss, and musk. I think what happens to me with this one is it starts off really, really pretty. Like I like it at first. I'm like, ooh, it's like a fresh tea. And I like that. But then as it dries down on me, and I don't know if it's the musk, it kind of smells like a wet tea bag. Do you know? Like when we were kids, if we got stung by a bee, my grandma would say, "Put a tea bag on her. Put a tea bag on the bee sting to draw out whatever the sting." Have you heard that? Or when you're sitting in you're drinking your tea, and after a while, if you let the tea bag kind of sit out, there's like this bag, this like scent that comes from the tea bag, and that's kind of what. I probably should stop saying tea bag. But it smells good. I don't know. Yeah, like it smells good. I think what I have to do with it though is I have to layer it. I don't think I can just wear it on its own because I think it's a good, I think this will be really good with layering. Like layering probably with like a vanilla scent. I think that'll be nice. And so that's what I want to do with it. Yeah, that is white tea from Coors. And it was $25 on Ipsy. So then I stopped at Gabriel's, and I remember I told you guys about Gabe's. Well, they had these Ibiza Solo in Ibiza, and I've seen these in your different TJ Maxx's gift sets and stuff. I guess they're like a kind of an inspired by similar to Sol de Janeiro, like the pack. I mean, the packaging's the same and everything. Well, I guess they have perfumes. And so they have one that's Valencia Vibes, and this other one is Marabella. These were $7.99, so $8. Let's see what they're like. This one is Summer on Demand. Oh, yeah, so I've seen these. These are the ones I've seen, I think, on TikTok and stuff. But I feel like the ones on TikTok were a different name, but similar bottles. Soul into Venetia Vibes. That's what the Venetia Vibes looks like. And then we have Marabella. And again, these were $7.99. And this is what Marabella looks like. So these are these two. Valencia Vibes. Let's see what Valencia Vibes is like. Let that dry down. Very, very harsh opening. Very harsh. Okay. Okay. Not bad. This is like your Chorizo 62. It is. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that is. Very, very realistic. And I think this one is like your 40. But not that because 40 kind of has a little baccarat feel. This doesn't feel like it has that fluffy spun sugar fluffiness that the 40 has. But this is good. These were $7. I don't know how they perform, but cute. It's probably more like a fragrance mist. I would imagine that's probably how they perform. Yeah, these are good. Not special, just good. All right. And then the last stop here for this haul is I got two from Burlington's. I got the Gulf Orchard Heavenly Lychee and the Oscar de la Rente Bella Soleil. I haven't heard anyone really talk about Bella Soleil. Like I have the Bella Rosa and the Bella Blanc. I actually have them in small. I normally the reason I got this big size is because it was a good price. It was $19.99. I hope it's good. I like this line. It's not like the strongest in terms of performance, but I think they're beautiful in terms of packaging. Now, the only thing is, like, you know how I am worried about my bottles being, I'm trying to get out of that. Like, I'm getting the deal that I find. If the bottle's small, it's small. If it's big, it's big. I'm breaking myself of that little weirdness. Okay, ooh. See, now I want all my bottles bigger because this is pretty. That's what that looks like. Ooh, I like it. She's pretty. Let's see what her notes are. So today I was at a prayer breakfast today, and it was about women pressing forward, prayer, pressing, and prevailing. I thought it was really good. Sole from Oscar de la Renta. It has top notes of tropical fruits, prickly pear, mango, and citrus, jasmine sandalwood, osmanthus orchid, and musk, amber, and vetiver. Like, I really like how this bottle looks. It's so pretty. Okay. Lunch tried out. I have sprayed so many spots, but we'll be okay. We'll still be able to tell. Nice atomizer. Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Oh, she's pretty. Okay. She does have a sharp little alcohol thing going on. There is some floral. I think there's a floral in here that some people might not like. Osmanthus, maybe? Jasmine sandalwood or something green. Very, almost like a stinky green. I don't say green on here. Maybe it's the white floral. White florals. This is what I meant about me and white florals. I like your tuberose magnolia. Is that a white floral? Jasmine. But then sometimes some of them have that like old smell to it. This doesn't smell old. But there is this weird little flower that's coming through it. The opening is pretty. That little bit of opening, once it got past that little alcohol smell, there was the fruit was pretty. I want the fruit to last longer. And what's happening is I'm getting just the flower. So it has like that sophisticated, almost older, mature smell that I associate with some of your older scents. It's coming through. Yeah, there's something coming through on this one that I'm not sure about. I want to give it a chance because, you know, sometimes you got to really like spray it through even with your other scents, you sometimes got to even let them set. Like I got when I have Mont Blanc Signature, and I got Mont Blanc Signature Absolute. First year I had Absolute, I was like, what is that? And then now it's one of my favorites. So that happens. But there's a weird flower note that's a flower I don't like. Okay, so Heavenly Lychee Eau de Parfum from Gulf Orchid. Oh, Heavenly Lychee. I wonder if this is like a Kayali dip. So it has, or lychee. Is it lychee or lychee? So it has lychee, cherry, apple, pineapple, vetiver, rose, vanilla, raspberry, cedarwood, and musk in it. Now, Kayali's lychee. I don't know. Let me see what people are saying, but it is one of my favorites. I almost emptied my bottle. I have technically emptied it. There's like a spritz in it left. And I got 2 of the fusions because that's how much I love that. I love the scent of lychee. So if this is anything like that, it's going to be something that I'm going to like, I'm sure. Okay, so this is what the bottle looks like. I like the bottle. Okay, it's definitely prettier than the cut here. All right, just a little classier. Yes. Now this one has a little alcohol. It's there though. It's coming. It's coming. I can smell the lychee. Smells. I love that. I love the smell. I love the smell. Lychee. What is it? I should ask. I should ask Google to pronounce it for me so I get it right. Okay.
Lychee.
Lychee. Okay, lychee. Okay. This it has a cheap opening. Yeah, the opening. No, that oud. The oud from the last. It's pretty, but it's the Cahier is better. Period. The Paris Corner Cahier is to me better. I mean, you know what? Let me not say that because you know what Middle Eastern fragrances you gotta spray them out, and that's the first time I sprayed it, and you know you gotta spray it like 10 times before it's any good. I know that, so I can't pass judgment on it right away because in the air it smells really good. But right now, I'm saying the Paris Corner Cahier Lychee Fusion is what it is actually. Cahier Fusion to me is better than this. But I do feel like this packaging is superior. I love this. This is pretty actually, like legitimately pretty. So, I mean, it smells really good in the air, so I think it's going to be good. It just right now is smelling very alcohol intense. I want to give this more time. So that's my haul, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you have any of these? Let me know. Do you have this? Does this get better? Am I just, gotta give it time? But like I said, in the air, it's smelling very, very pretty. This is my second from Gulf Orchid. I think I might like this line though. I'm gonna, I have a musk one. So I think there's some promise there. All right, I hope everybody's doing well. And if you're not doing well, please know things will get better. Talk to you soon. Bye.